All right, quick note right now, guys, before I start this off. I'm gonna be eating right now to keep myself busy. Uh, yeah. On the 9th, I believe, a new game's gonna be coming out because I pre-ordered it, so I'm extremely excited for that. I'm just keeping myself busy for right now. So I hope you guys enjoy, and when it gets started, I might take pauses here and there, but that's just because I'm either replying to somebody or I'm munching out. Thank you for understanding.
かつて我らの母なるダナの大地は不滅だとも言われていた。またレナは神々の住まう地、死者が憩う園だと言われていた。すべてデタラメだ。想像を絶するレナの技術、輝く甲冑に身を包んだ装甲兵、そして恐るべきズーグルの前にダナの繁栄は唐突にその終わりを告げた。300年前のことだ。ダナの大地は5つに分けられ、レナの支配するところとなった。そして今、5領の一つオルブス・カラグリアを治めるのは火のマスターコアを持つ無情なスルビエスだ。岩と砂塵に覆われた不毛の大地、絶え間ない炎がなぶるカラグリア、そしてレナの兵士に苛まれながら終わりのない区域を重ね続ける日、己の死、ただそれのみが苦しみの終わりを告げるのだ。誰もが そう信じていた。かつては自由であったことも忘れた。
さっさとやれ。何をしている。もっと力を込めろ。石突き。
鉄仮面。
貴様。
俺が
奴隷同士傷の舐め合いか。そんな勝手が許されるとでも。集合。第三分隊集合。さっさと行け。
待って。ありがとう鉄仮面。
怪我はなかったか、ココル。
大丈夫だよ。鉄仮面、傷が。どこに見てもらわないと。
そうか。そうだな。また毒にどやされるな。
またお前か。
すまない、毒。
謝るくらいなら最初からするな。俺相変わらず何も思い出せんままか。
ああ、たまに例の夢を見る以外は。
顔もなければ記憶もない。おまけに痛みも感じないのにおせっかい焼きときた。難儀なやつだ。どれ。痛みを感じないと言っても傷はしっかり負うし骨だって折れる。ほどほどにせんと気がつかないうちにあの世行きだぞ。
今日も誰かが死ぬのを見た。死体はもっとだ。
奴隷の死体なぞここじゃ一番ありふれとる。
死ぬのはいつもダナだ。レナは見ているだけ。いつまでこんなことが続くんだ。どうして誰も立ち上がろうとしない。
大声を出すんじゃない。誰にわかるものか。わしに言えるのはこの300年の間にダナ人の放棄は何度もあったが結果はお前が見ている通りだってことだけだ。 さてと、これでいい。傷が開かんようしばらくはおとなしくしとけ。
ドク、あんたは何もわからない俺にここでの暮らし方を教えてくれた。それは感謝している。だけど俺は。
そう焦るな。少なくともお前はわしより若い。時節を待て。自分のことも世の中のこともだ。ぼちぼち今日の労働も終わる頃だ。腐ってないで風にでも当たってこい。奴隷にだってそのくらいの贅沢は許される。だが余計なことはするなよ。ただでさえ仮面の奴隷は目立つんだからな。
部屋に戻るか。俺は奴隷だ。港同じく。なのになぜ俺にはコアがないんだ。顔や記憶だって考えるに仕方ないか。何度持ち主が変わったのかわからない寝床。今は俺が使っている。今日と同じ明日が待っている。眠ろう。作業場に行かないとな。貨物列車前の集合か。またレナのための労働の一日が始まる。死ぬまで逃れられないのか。
ぐずぐずするな奴隷ども。さっさと取りかかれ。ガザル。いたぞジルファ。
だ見つかってないらしい。
貴様らの中で見た者はいないか。
見ていません。そんないきなり言われてもなあ。あんたは
あそこだ。
待て。
出して。いいから早く。
僕だ。
こいつ手間かけさせやがって。
さあおとなしくしてりゃ痛いことは。
うわっ。おい、本部にも連絡だ。なんだ、
公平。
バカがお前たち。ほら中を見てる。来い。
これでも暗いな。
落ちるなよ。
鋭になり損ねた以上、貴様らはこのビエゾのために生きて死ぬ定めなのだ。分かったならさっさとシオンを俺の前に連れてこい。酒がまずくなるわ。
ご機嫌斜めですな。オルブス・カラグリア・スルド・エルウォルゼ卿、いやビエゾと呼ばせているのでしたな、失敬。
ガナベルト・ファルキリス、何用だ。
何やらお足元が騒がしいようでしたのでな。同じスルドのよしみ、何かお手伝いできることはないかと思ったまで。
心にもないことを抜かしおるわ。こそこそと嗅ぎ回りおって。
これはしたり、過去2度もスルドの座につきながら王に届かなかった御身だ。あるいは難渋しているのではと思ったのですが。
うせろ。貴様の知ったことではないわ。
こたびの鋭ぶりがは常にない速さで進行している。結果が出るのもそう先のことではありますまい。
その時を楽しみにしておれ。今日この会話忘れまいぞ。
同感ですな。では失礼。
気がついた？
あんたは？
ティルザよ。紅のカラスの医務担当。ここは私たちの隠れ家。
紅のカラス？
あら、聞いたことない？抵抗組織よ、ダナ人のね。光目どもに一泡吹かせるのが仕事。
ダナの抵抗組織？そんなものがあったのか？
あったのよね。少しは有名になってきたと思ってたんだけど、むしろ私はあなたの噂を聞いたことがあるわよ、鉄仮面さん。その仮面外れないんでしょ？
ああ、なぜつけているのかもわからないんだ。
ああ、随分変わった子よね。今ジルファが尋問しているはずよ、牢屋で。
牢屋？どうして？
だって気になるなら行ってみたら？
牢屋で尋問だって？何がどうなってる？行ってみよう。確かめないと。
やっぱりだ。ちょっと触っただけでこんな雷にでも打たれたみたいに。
何をしているんだ！目が覚めたか？何なんだこれは。彼女が一体。黙ってろ。本人の意思に関係なく触れたものに激痛を与えるか。毒や精霊術とも違う。これがスルドの兵がお前を追う理由か。数日前、急にビエゾの周囲が慌ただしくなった。探ってみたところ、繰り返し茨という言葉に出くわした。そこに触れることのできないお前だ。
あんたのことが何一つ分かってないわけじゃないんだぜ。シオン・アイメリス。
今の名前じゃあ彼女は？
なんだ、気づいてなかったのか。そうだよ、この女は名字を持っている。つまりレナってことさ。敵だよ。
だけど彼女はレナの兵隊に追われてて、だから俺は。
そこが俺たちも知りたいところさ。まあ着てるものを別とすりゃダナとレナの見てくれの違いなんざ目が光るかどうかくらいだしな。だろ、光目。
精霊術も使えない石付きが偉そうに。
俺たちは石付きじゃない。見ろ、お前らに埋め込まれた石はどこにある？あるものか。お前らと戦うと決めた時、俺たちは自らえぐり取ったんだ。この傷跡にかけて俺たちは必ずお前らレナを。
確かに俺たちダナは精霊術を使えないが、お前のその茨もここから逃げる役には立ちそうにないな。
周りを痛がらせるだけとはまったく大した能力だぜ。
違う、こんな呪いが私の能力のものか。
呪い？
まあいい。いずれにせよお前にビエゾが執着する何かがある。それを確かめるまでは。
敵者だ。
ここも鍵付けられた。手はず通り脱出だ。急げ。彼女も移せ。抵抗するようなら長い棒か槍を使え。
分かった。
おい鉄仮面、悪いが自力でうまいこと逃げろ。
あんたはどうするんだ？
客を出迎える。無駄死にするなよ。
ほら早く。
妙な真似はするなよ。
敵襲だ。敵襲。レナの兵隊が来たのか。出口に向かおう。早く脱出しないと。
戦える奴は武器を取れ。くそ、どうしてここがバレたんだ。
俺の知らないところでずっとこんな戦いが繰り広げられていたのか。
止まれ。なんだダナか。おい、ここにレナ人がいたはずだ。今どこにいる。
それは。
さっさと答えろ。お前もハントの一味なのだろうが。
答えるとでも思ってるのか。
なんだこの一気つき。レナの装甲兵に挑む気か。終わらないなら死ね。
やるしかない。本物の戦いだがやってやる。おとなしくやられてたまるか。なぎ払う。独断やる。決めてやる。
くれ。
独断やる。昇竜と勝った。レナの装甲兵相手にやるぞ。絶対に生き延びてみせる。さあ行くぞ。
あの顔つか。
独断やる。当たれ。終わりだ。励む。くらえ。決めてやる。飛燕人独断くらえ。やる。終わりだ。昇竜とやるぞ。はあ。くらえ。終わりだ。やるぞ。当たれ。はあ。昇竜とやるぞ。終わりだ。かげろ。おりゃ。打ち込む。決めてやる。飛燕人独断。退けはしたが。
反逆者シオン・ビメル・アイメリス大もスルド・ビエゾ閣下の名のもとに拘束する。武器を捨てろ。
ここまで来てあなた何を考えてるの。装甲兵相手に。
うるさい。今のうちにさっさと逃げればいいだろう。
飛んでいろ奴隷。我らレナの問題に首を突っ込むな。
お前。
二人がかりの方が確実よ。それにダナ人に借りを作る気もないわ。
勝手にしろ。
いいこと。私は私の判断で動く。 くれぐれも邪魔にならないで。
こっちは不慣れなんだ。約束なんてできるもんか。
行け。
昇竜と上げろ。もう一発。
まだよ。
当たれ。終わりだ。
ドン行け。行くわよ。当てる。
こだ。次終わりだ。
まだよ。
飛燕髄やっと。
なぜ私を助けたの？ダナ人がレナ人を憎む理由はあっても助ける理由はないはずよ。
俺だってレナは嫌いだ。ただ他の連中ほどじゃないってだけで。
何？
以前にどこかで会ったことはないか？
あいにくダナ人に知り合いはいないわ。
そうか。だよな。俺は自分の過去を覚えていないんだ。顔もこのありさまで何の手がかりもない。
それで私が何か知っていると思ったわけ？顔もわからないのに。
ああ、そうだよ。だからあんたを助けたのもただの俺の都合さ。それにどうせ俺は傷の痛みも感じないしな。
痛み？あなた痛みを感じないの？
ああ、痛みも顔も記憶もない。自分が奴隷だってこと以外俺には何もないんだ。
名前は？それもわからないの？
鉄仮面。俺を拾ってくれた人がそう名付けたんだ。本当の名前があるってことを忘れないようにって。
そう。
今度はどこに行く気だ？
外よ。そのために戦ったばかりじゃない。気を引き締めていくわよ。その仮面ちゃんと見えてるんでしょうね。
当たり前だ。でなきゃどうして転ばずに済んでると思うんだ。
何なのそれは。ダナのものとも思えないけど。
知るもんか。昔のことは思い出せないし、気がついた時にはつけていたんだ。俺だって外せるものなら外したいさ。飯は食べにくいし、かゆい時に顔をかけないのも最悪だ。
そんなことよりその姿で今まで生きてこれたことが驚きだわ。目を引かないはずないのに。
ダナの仲間で気にする奴はほとんどいない。するだけ無意味なんだ。俺たちの境遇じゃな。
装甲兵は怪しまれなかったの？
確かに連中は俺たちの命なんて何とも思っちゃいない。虫の居所が悪かったり怒らせたりしたら命取りだ。だが目立たないようにしていれば大抵は無視される。正直やる気がないように見えることもある。仲間が言うにはむやみに奴隷を殺してそれで作業が遅れれば結局自分たちが怒られることになるからじゃないかって話だ。その辺はあんたの方が詳しいんじゃないのか？
私はスルドの部下ではないわ。ただそうね、300年間変化のない支配の下で兵士も産んでいるのかもしれない。その意味ではこの騒ぎは彼らにとっていい刺激でしょうね。
退屈しのぎで殺されてたまるか。
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat, and I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest! Look out!
Xion! Xion!
Blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry. You're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died. That's...
Glanimede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balseph, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Take this! Here I go! You're finished! You're mine!
I'm sure I can put this to use. Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right? Normally I don't pick on the weak.
You're mine!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat...
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you...
Trust.
What?
Have we met?
Me?
Well, I don't...
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danons are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danons as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danons requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danons are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are two things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renin have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the Lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renin. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renin Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balseph, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've got to hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renin, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renin's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renin Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
I hate camping out.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
What's this thing? What's this thing? That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
That Zoogle looks tough, but...
I'll take you all on! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
I'm on it. No excuses. This is up to us. Dig deep, brothers.
Here I come!
Magna Ray!
I'm Shion!
Here I
See
come!
ya.
You're finished!
Talon Storm! Time cannon!
I'm not done!
I'll run you through! See ya! Talon Storm!
You're mine! You're finished! You're mine! Mirage! You're mine! It's over! I'm not done yet!
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Take this! Strike!
It's not going to plan.
The normal creepy crawlies aren't distracting enough. First aid!
Swallow blade! Now! Here I come! It's over! Try harder! I'm not done!
There! Go! Magna Ray!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
And again! Magna
Here I
Ray!
come!
Take it! You're mine!
Take this! It's over! Try harder! No escape! Slash!
There! Magna Ray!
Take this! It's over!
Sighted! It's over!
Here I come!
Here I go! It's over!
Here I come!
Here, let me help!
Okay, here I go! You're finished!
There!
Swallow blade!
Magna Ray!
Try harder!
Here's a healing art! First aid! Magna Ray! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
I owe you one.
I'm only getting
Here I come!
started!
It's over!
Here, let me help!
It's
First aid!
over?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! Here's a healing
Not
art.
done yet!
First aid!
You're mine!
I'm only getting
It's
started!
over! Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade!
Here's a healing
You're
arc.
mine! You're
First aid.
finished!
Magna ray.
Take this!
Is this it?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I can't heal you forever.
I can't believe this.
Out of our way.
Here I come!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds. Lost!
Here I come!
I'm only getting started!
I'll run you through! Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
What's this thing?
No choice. Here I come!
Don't go charging off like that! Pathetic! Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Should this really be here?
Woo-hoo!
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Woo-hoo!
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul.
A sign that Balseph doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balseph thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danons that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
Woohoo! 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 Woohoo!
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Yo, I know I don't talk a lot, but ow my ass. What the fuck? That thing was tripping me out this entire time.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I wonder if something happened. Hey. Yes! Hmm? I guess. Got it. I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Dispose of the trash.
It's over.
I'm only getting...
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now. I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Out of our way!
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman.
Well, I can't think of anyone better than you, Shion. We're in good form! What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this... a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting. We're so high up.
Way.
You're mine! Swallow blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like...
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So? Technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Am I really doing this for some lousy clo- There's Zeugles here, too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute. With that blade and your strength, the average Zeugle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
There! One more! Magna Ray!
This one's all mine! Eat dirt! You're mine! It's over!
They've got me surrounded.
Right. Swallow blood flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down. If it's in the sky, it's
You're
mine.
finished!
Let the marksman handle this. This is it.
Try harder! My turn!
This could be useful.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view? What's this thing? So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance?
Let's dispose of the trash.
We're in good form!
Way. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
An opponent like this should be easy.
There! I'm only getting... Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Right, here goes! You're mine!
Hey, go! I'm only getting... It got me in their sights.
Take this! Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Lost!
You're mine!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
We're in good form!
Phew! What a rush!
Let's dispose of the trash.
Eat dirt! Looks like we won. An opponent like this should be easy. It's over!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Take this! Here I come!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Right, here goes! Strike!
You're
Damn it!
mine! Any injuries? I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Guess I misread the landing.
Right, here goes! We turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Any injuries? Get lost!
You're mine! I can't let...
I prefer it that way. What about you?
We're in good form. Right, here goes! I'll take you all on! It's over!
Who wants to
Nicely done, Xion.
You're slacking. Step it up.
Yeah, you got it. Together, that wasn't even a problem. What's this thing?
Right, here goes! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! We're in good form!
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's going to be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
This should definitely keep you guys full. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so?
But everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. Well, off we go.
I hate camping out. This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Dahnan tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Easy.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renin like you know what it's like?
I may be Renin, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
I hate that I can...
Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, it sure is crawling with...
No choice! You're finished!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
Mega Ray!
We're in good form!
Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside. Way.
You're finished!
This is it!
You're mine!
Barely a blip on our radar. Way.
Here I come! It's over!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. There. We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find them.
Gotta break through! Strike! Rising! We're in good form! Here goes!
I
can't lay a finger.
I prefer it that way. What about you? Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
There.
That equipment should come in handy.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nate thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving. Out of our way!
You're mine!
Who wants to die next?
Come one, come all!
Looks like it could be worth something.
There.
I won't forgive you! Barely a blip on our radar.
Gotta break through! Stardust!
There!
We
Go.
did it!
These little ones.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
We've reached our destination.
An opponent like this should be easy. You're finished! We're in good form! That Zoogle looks tough.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Try harder! My turn!
Help this!
No escape!
Magna Ray!
Time to cross blade!
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
You're mine!
I never miss.
Take this!
Magna Ray!
Here I come! It's on!
And again.
You picked the wrong
Magna
fight!
Ray!
Take this!
Here I go.
Slash!
You're mine.
Stardust! Slash!
You're mine.
You're
Magna
mine!
Ray! Here, let me help. First
Not
hit.
now, not ever!
Go! You're mine.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. Resuscitation!
Here, let me help. First aid!
You're mine!
You're bruised all over. Did you even notice?
Guess I got carried
I'll
away.
bring you. I'm not always going to be around to heal you, you know. I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. Resuscitation! A new lease on life.
I'm not done!
Back into the front. This can't be happening.
Stay away from my friends! Strike! Slash! You're mine! It's over! Here I come! Here I come! No! It can't end here!
I can't believe this. I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
How's this?
Huh? Okay.
Thanks. Sorry for the side trip.
We got to learn a new dish. I'll take what I can get, really.
Crap!
Hmm? What?
No way! Damn it!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Moscow.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
I'm skeptical.
All right. Got it.
No choice. Here I come.
Here I go.
It's over.
You're mine.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
An opponent like this should be easy. You're finished.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
No choice. You got spirit. Lightning Walker. You're mine.
Here I go.
Barely a blip on our radar. There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Mosgul.
Duck, cool.
Let's dispose of the trash.
It's over.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Right, here goes. You're finished.
You're mine.
Barely a blip on our radar. Looks like this place opens out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah, and boy, do they look delicious.
What?
Never mind. I won't forgive you!
No escape!
Let the marksman in.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Gotta break through!
Barely a blip on our radar. Get lost!
Slash!
One more!
You're mine!
Mega ray!
No escape!
Barely a blip on our radar. I won't forgive you!
Here I come!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Right, here goes! Stardust!
It's over!
Mirage!
Barely a blip on our radar.
What's this thing? There.
Let's dispose of the
Rising
trash.
Wyvern!
And again!
Mirage!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. You think it might be useful? We should try it and see how it turns out.
Now you'll learn!
Mess with my friends, will you?
You just crossed the wrong line!
Hey, hang in there. Hey, damn it! Am I too late?
Stop. Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time!
Get back, Cole.
Doc! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it! Mirage!
Are you all right?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Dahnan slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword?
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said, and don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met, and you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
Hoo-hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. An opponent like this should be easy.
Now you'll learn!
Barely a blip on our radar.
We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Get lost!
Strike!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, I'm trying to help you as a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right. Come on in.
Thanks.
Yes!
What's wrong? Got it. Hey.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good, good.
Is this something you're into?
Yeah. These ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here.
All right, everyone. It's time. Remember, eyes on the prize. We're after Balseph, nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head on, however, and we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Balseph himself. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve. We need to do everything in our power to make sure that ace reaches Balseph's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head-on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
'Cause we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough of a ruckus around the castle to distract the enemy. That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So, who's going to take on Balseph?
The Iron Mask. I'm counting on you and Xion to make your way to wherever Balseph's hiding. Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
You aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renin.
No one said the plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why you get the final say. You want out, now's the time to say so.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
And I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Dahnans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support. We all clear? Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renan's bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone!
All done. Come and eat.
I still can't believe this is happening. We're really about to face off against a Renan Lord.
Well, you're in pretty high spirits for a guy going into a life-and-death battle.
I'm not saying I'm not worried. But you have to remember, this is the first time any of us Dahnans have really had any hope. What about you? Are you scared at all?
I don't have time to be scared. This is only the first step in a long, long plan of mine.
You want to take down all 5 lords, right? It's hard to believe it'll ever happen.
But it will.
I know. I haven't forgotten our deal.
See that you don't. That said, if we lose, we might suffer a fate worse than death, you know.
That's probably true. But instead of worrying about it, wouldn't it be a better use of our time to figure out ways to avoid that and not lose?
I suppose.
Whatever happens, I'll put everything I have into winning. You can count on that.
Balsef's castle should be just above us.
All right. And let's use that elevator thing. Zephyr and the Crimson Crows are supposed to be distracting the Renans from the front.
Then let's go around and sneak in elsewhere.
That's Zephyr from the Crimson Crows! Kill him!
I hope he's gonna be okay.
Is now really the time to be worrying about him? We've still got a job to do. I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Gates of Fire sure look intimidating once you see them up close. We can't say this place is truly liberated until we do something about them.
What are you muttering about? Stay focused. We still have to take down Balsef. I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
We should be getting close to the service entrance.
Good. Let's get in there and kick their asses.
Is this someone's idea of a bridge?
Looks like it. Don't fall or this will be a pretty short story. It's already started. We need to hurry.
Hold on. Yeah. We don't know what might happen up ahead. It's better to have it and be ready than to be caught in a fight without it.
Flames.
I took the liberty of cutting the flow of energy from the Master Core. I may be giving you the sword, but you still need me to unleash its power. Try not to forget that.
what this blazing sword can truly do!
They really don't give up, do they?
Now you'll learn!
One more! Mega Ray! By the power of water!
Not
Mega
today!
Ray!
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
There! Got you!
Take this!
Mega Ray!
It's on! Not today!
Damn it!
You're mine!
This one's mine! Mega
It's
Ray!
on!
Gemini Aqua! Let the marksman handle
Try this!
Here I
Infernal
go!
Torrent!
You're mine!
Swallow Blade! Try this!
Gemini Aqua!
Infernal Torrent! Here I come!
By the power of water!
Not today! Swallow Blade! Slash!
By the power... This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Amazing!
Hey!
Got it.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Wow.
Sure.
We can cross through now.
Good. We're pressed for time.
Right, here goes! Escape!
It's over!
Take this! It's over! I won't show you any mercy! Take this! You're mine! Here I go!
Onward and upward. Where the hell is Balsef? If we don't hurry up and find him...
You're too close. Try to stay farther apart.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Was I really that close?
I guess I'm just not used to standing right next to people.
You mean because of your thorns? You're a surprisingly nice person.
What?
You don't think so? I mean, you just made sure your thorns wouldn't...
You can keep your opinions to yourself. You don't know the first thing about me.
I'm not saying I know everything about you. Sheesh. No need to bite my head off.
You just can't take a hint, can you?
What? I'm sorry. You're right. I don't know what sorts of hardships you've been through. After all, what could I possibly know about pain?
I know you didn't mean anything bad by what you said. The throne room is up on the next floor. That's probably where we'll find Balsef. Hey.
What?
If there's something you want to say, just come out and say it.
Huh?
I hate when I feel like people are laughing at me on the inside. Especially someone like you where I can't read your expression.
What? Why would I laugh at you? What are you talking about?
My outfit. As soon as you saw me in those ruins, you wanted to say something, didn't you?
Oh, it's not that. It's just...
Just what?
Nothing.
You're a truly awful person. You know that?
An awful... Hey, you're the one jumping to conclusions about what I think. You're not one to talk.
Then prove me wrong and tell me what you were really thinking.
It wasn't anything mean about you, I promise.
I don't believe that for a second.
And it doesn't matter what the hell I tell you. You'll always doubt me.
you!
You're mine! You're finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Looks like there's still some soldiers inside the castle.
It's still less than it would usually be. The diversion must be working.
Everyone, stay safe.
Having second thoughts?
No, I was just thinking about the blazing sword. Whenever I hold it, I feel wrong somehow.
Is relying on a sword from a Renan Master Corps that repulsive?
It's not about that. It's just... It's hard to explain. It's like the sword is almost too strong.
I don't know what's got you so worried, but in case you forgot, that sword is the only reason we have a fighting chance against a lord.
I know. You don't need to keep telling me.
Well, good. That said, the longer you use it, the more you get burned by it, too. We need to remember to patch you up quickly when that happens. A double-edged sword in every sense. Since you can't feel pain, you'll need to be careful, okay?
Are you actually worried about me?
Is that a problem? Look, I need you if I'm going to take out the lords. And I can't have you dying on me before that happens. That's my only concern. Get lost!
Take this! You're finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
Here I go! Let's keep our eyes on the prize. So hot. I can definitely believe... Let's dispose of the trash.
You got it!
Burning strike! Barely a blip on our radar. That equipment should come in handy. Out of our way! Burning!
Here I come!
This is it!
Take this!
Burning strike! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What's going on over there?
Are those armed soldiers ganging up on a kid?
They're attacking him. We have to save him.
You will kneel before our Lord!
We'll see about that.
you okay? What were you even doing here?
Working, most likely. Danon slaves that can't handle manual labor outdoors are put to work in the castles as servants. I'm surprised you didn't know.
The soldiers got really mad all of a sudden and everyone ran away. I was the only one that got caught.
And it's good that we found you, but it's still not safe here. You need to get out of here before any more soldiers find you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for saving me. Oh, here! You can have this!
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I only wanted to...
It's not your fault, kid. Don't sweat it. Can I take it instead?
Sure! It's the key to the elevator here. Will it help you guys at all?
Definitely. Thanks, kid. Now get going. And be careful on your way out.
This isn't the time. We should keep moving. Barely a blip on our radar.
This place looks damn near the same on the outside as it does on the inside. Nothing but fire and rocks. I figured a Renan castle would at least be a little more elegant. Instead, it seems this one was very dedicated to a theme.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't lump the rest of us in with someone like Balseph.
Then why's his place look so grungy?
I guess you could say that's just the majority of what he's into. He likes fire and he likes rocks. He's an egotistical brute without a single shred of class. He even makes everyone call him by his stupid nickname, the Wild Beast. I feel sorry for everyone who's stuck having to work beneath him.
Huh. Interesting.
Why?
I used to think all Renans were like him. Terrible people obsessed with their own superiority, who are only out to make us miserable. But now, listening to you talk makes me realize that maybe there are some good ones too. Maybe there are a few of you that are different.
Listen, I don't know what kind of Renan you think I am, but I have no intention of getting friendly with you. We clear?
Crystal, believe me, I wasn't about to suggest we go hang out and have a drink after this, that's for sure. What the hell is that thing?
A spirit vessel.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
An opponent like this should be easy. You got spirit! You did it!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo! Hoo-hoo!
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Guess this thing needs a different key to activate.
An opponent like this should be easy. We did it! You're mine! You're finished!
Here
I come!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Get lost!
Now it's over!
Burning strike! Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Get lost!
Rising Wyvern! Move on! Take it!
Barely a blip on our radar.
That Zoogle looks tough, but...
I think... I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern! Take this! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Take it! Got you! I'm almost impressed!
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
I'm not... Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Barely a blip on our radar.
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
Gotta break through! Here I come! It's over!
Searing flame!
Take this!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Hey, about that elevator.
I won't forget. forgive you!
You're finished!
Start up!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
This area seems different.
We're getting close. Balsif should be right up ahead.
That's what I figured. Time to introduce ourselves. Finally, it's time to face Balsif.
Speaking of Balsif, how much would you say you actually know about him?
What do you mean? He's just a lord that holds power over Calaglia, isn't he?
Just a lord? He is far more than that. Balsif Erwolzi Teldilis is one of the 5 lords that sit atop all of Renan society. Even without his Fire Master Core, fighting him won't be easy. I've seen that man butcher who knows how many Zeugles, just to blow off some steam. With sheer brawn like his, he can knock you out with one hit, and it's practically suicide to go up against him when he has a weapon.
Got it. Watch out for his attacks.
That's only the beginning. You can't expect to beat him by attrition. First, we dodge, then look for an opening. Remember that.
Sounds like our teamwork is really going to be put to the test.
Indeed. Don't screw this up and get us both killed.
Don't move, Balsif!
So the vermin scum you call kin stirred up enough trouble for you 2 rats to make it all the way to me, huh? What a pain in the ass. Although, it was pretty impressive of you to deliver it straight into my hands. The Master Core.
You really think we're here to hand it over?
Why, of course not. You see, I'll be taking it back no matter what you say. In any case, this is the end for you. You won't be getting out of here alive. The 2 of you were fools for coming here. Now die! A common thief believes she can usurp me? Don't make me laugh!
You can keep your accursed crown!
We're here to overthrow you and free the dead!
Spare me your weeping, slave!
Burn in hell!
Shion, it's you and me!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Balsif's escaping! Come on!
Running from a slave, Balsif?
Know your place, insolent boy! Up here, I've got more than enough space to crush you. This time your mask won't be the only thing that cracks.
That is enough!
Manifested astral energy. Not only that, it's alive!
Astral energy? From the spirit vessel? But wait, that was harvested for me! And that energy is supposed to be mine! It was the two of you! I knew it all along! And you'll pay! Meddling slave! Look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel, or your master core, you're nothing!
Shion, watch out!
Gemini Alpha!
It's try harder!
You wretches won't beat me!
That thing's huge!
Don't let it trap you in its flames!
You're finished!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Possess the blood of a Renin? Why then would you turn against your own kind? It's always been the way of the Renin for the strongest to survive! And yet, you have allied yourself with a filthy Danon! You traitor!
Made up of astral energy? How do we even...
If this sword is made of astral energy as well, maybe... Did it. We brought down the wall.
Iron Mask, your face is exposed.
No.
Huh?
I remember it now. My name. My name is... Alphen!
Sorry about that. I don't feel like getting demonetized.
Flames. I see. Flames. My name is Alphen. Where am I? What happened? The rage surging within me, fueling the sword. Where did it come from? This twisting fear that clings to me, holding me in check. The melancholic voice calling out to me. Who am I? Who was I? This is...
Wakey, wakey, sunshine. About time, too.
A week? You mean that whole time I was...
Out cold? Yeah. Just as well, too. When you blacked out, you were on your way to becoming a pile of ash. Shion's the reason you're still here.
Shion? You healed me?
In case you'd forgotten, we've still got 4 lords to defeat. You dying would have only slowed things down.
What about Balsef's troops?
We've got them on the ropes. While you've been getting your beauty sleep, most of the remaining Renans have either surrendered or fled. You slaying Balsef was the catalyst we'd been waiting for. Thanks to you, Galagly is finally free. You have my gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you.
I just did what anyone would have done.
Iron Man... Forgive me. Alphen. It's good to finally see who I'm speaking to. Half of him, anyway. So, feel like telling us who you used to be?
I wish I could.
Memory's still giving you grief, eh? I see. Still, no sense in beating yourself up. You've remembered your name. The rest will come in time.
So, what happens now?
No, just everything. The realm may be liberated, but we're still destitute. You name it, anything and everything starts from scratch. But enough of that. You've just woken up. You should get a sense of the scale of what you've accomplished. Head over to the Gates of Fire and take a look at the view. It's a sight too many Dahnans died only ever seeing in their dreams.
The Gates of Fire.
I'll be your chaperone. Last thing we need is you tripping on a pebble and missing another week.
Remind me to laugh next time. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.